Now, if y'all want to believe the Keefe D story, I'm telling you, I don't. Gaddafi put a light-skinned nigga in that car. None of these niggas is light-skinned. Greg Kaden has no credibility in the Tupac story. That is not even his jurisdiction. He was not there. He did not work that case. He's going strictly off of what Reggie told him. Southside killed Biggie in retaliation for not getting their money for Tupac. So Greg Kaden ain't got no police investigation in the Tupac situation. His theory comes straight from Reggie. And then watching Kevin Hackey, RJ Barnes, and Frank Alexander put out that doc. That's and he put that whole scenario together and tried to use that to press Keefe D trying to solve the Biggie case. And went for this bullshit story that Reggie gave him two stories. Southside killed Biggie in retaliation for not getting their money for the Tupac killing. That's a fact. Greg Kaden, am I lying? Greg Kaden, am I lying? Didn't you say Reggie was a suspect in the Biggie killing, and you went to him and he spun your ass, or excuse me, he told you that Southside killed Biggie in retaliation for not getting their money for killing Tupac, right? Which alleges that Puff put a hit out on Tupac. How would Reggie know that to tell Greg Kaden that? Who told Reggie that Southside killed Tupac as a hit when he telling everybody Tupac got killed because he jumped on the gang member? How could Tupac got killed for jumping on Orlando Anderson, Baby Lane, if Reggie tells or Greg Kaden that Tupac got killed for as a hit by the Southside Crips? And y'all be listening to this fool. Or fools. So Greg Kaden went on that police chase to Southside and went and investigated Keefe D and them for killing Biggie, to only find out that them niggas was in the party with Biggie. And then went on the whole Tupac ghost chase and told my, oh, Keefe D volunteered the information, said, oh, we ain't had nothing to do with that. We ain't had nothing to do with that one. And we said, oh, that one. So which one y'all had something to do with? No, Greg Kaden, stop. Reggie told you Southside killed Biggie because they didn't get their money for killing Tupac, for the hit on Tupac that allegedly Puff dropped $1 million for, right? Am I right, Greg Kaden? Follow me here. So you investigated Keefe D for the Biggie killing, and then when he tell you he was with Biggie, you say, oh, you killed y'all put the hit out on y'all killed Tupac. Which you got from Reggie. And you told Keefe D, because he said it in this interview, yo, this is what happened. Pulled the board down. Y'all was in the car. Woo. This is how it happened. Where did you get that story from, Greg Kaden? Reggie. But Reggie wasn't in the caravan to tell you that story. Tell what happened. He wasn't there. He wasn't there for the fight either. So how did you, Greg Kaden, go to Keefe D knowing everything that happened already? Was it the RJ Barnes film? and you just took and placed and put people in there? Because to Tim Brennan's police report, way before you got on there, Keefy D's not in the car. Y'all got 4 different people in the car. Orlando's not even in the car for one of the 4 people that y'all named. So y'all just coached Keefy D into saying this. Y'all ran with the story. So Keefy D see y'all making this money, so he go run with the story too to make the money too. But when you double back to Vegas, how did Reggie know that it was Southside before he even got to Suge in them? He didn't see Suge in them for 3 hours. He didn't go to the crime scene. He didn't talk to Gaddafi at the crime scene. Edie, Frank. He didn't see them for 3 hours later. So how could he call his father within the first few minutes and tell him his father it was Southside, for his father to call Bobby Ladd, Tim Brennan, and everybody else to tell him it was Southside, and he ain't seen nobody for 3 hours? But ironically, Reggie, Keefy D, Mob James is all still cool today. While Sugar's in jail, Pac is dead. These niggas, ironically, who all had a part to do with this story in the beginning, 3 decades later, these niggas are still cool. Mark James in Vegas right now. Let's not forget, Tupac fired Reggie right before the Vegas incident. Suge Knight found out that they was stealing money, $30 million, right before the Vegas incident. David Kenner was fired by Tupac due to the fact that Suge told Tupac to fire David Kenner because they found out they were stealing money. We seen the paperwork for the release for Kenner and Reggie. Suge told Pac to fire that nigga, Kenner. Then they go to Vegas. Somebody tells Snoop and them don't go, because Snoop called his whole crew and tell them don't go. Ironically, strangely, they got a meeting and tell niggas don't bring their guns through Reggie and some lawyer person. Nobody got no communication. They said Bobby Finch was in Vegas in the car with some other people. You see his name just went out the window, out the car. They replaced him with Freaky Dre, Big Dre. Y'all don't see the play? Suge find out these niggas are stealing. Pac now found out through Suge. They fire these niggas. And they go to Vegas and niggas try to murder them. Now, where's security? Reggie had 24 cops there. 24. They just had Frank with them. 1. And he didn't even have a gun because they told him not to. They get sprayed up. The entourage is held down on Las Vegas Boulevard. Suge and Pac is over there on Las Vegas Boulevard for a little while before they rushed them to the hospital. And Reggie don't show up until 3 hours later. 3 hours later, the head of security, even after the fight, didn't see the fight, didn't see the shooting, and immediately called his father and told him Southside did it. He didn't even see the fight. He didn't even see the fight. So how would he know Southside even had the fight with them? Marv James wasn't with them at the fight. So who from Southside called Reggie? Reggie lies and says Suge Knight told him Southside did it when he went to go see him at the hospital. Until Suge Knight came on and said, nigga, you a goddamn lie. I never even seen you at the hospital. And if I did, I damn sure ain't tell you no Southside did it because he ain't know who did it at the time. The eyewitness, who is dead, rest in peace, Gaddafi, said it was a light-skinned dude. Bald head with a hat on. Looked like a bitch in the face. Nobody, T. Brown's not light-skinned. Keefy D's not light-skinned. Orlando Anderson's not light-skinned. Freaky Dre's not light-skinned. Or Big Dre's not light-skinned. Bobby Finch is not light-skinned. Whoever the other three guys that they named. None of these guys are light-skinned, bro. Corey Edwards is not light-skinned. And y'all believe in this dirty-ass, crooked-ass cop over Gaddafi, who was in the fucking car in the passenger seat, right behind Suge, and seen the motherfucking car go right by him. Y'all believe this motherfucker that was not there for the fight, not there for the shooting, not there for shit, ain't show up for 3 hours later. Gaddafi sitting in the car right behind Tupac. The car drives by him. He tells y'all what he see. And y'all listening to these motherfuckers? T. Brown said he was not in Vegas. They got him on audio saying he was not in Vegas in his interrogation. I was not there. I was not in Vegas. Yes, you wasn't. I was not in Vegas. Prove it. They couldn't even prove it. He was not in Vegas. And they telling y'all he was the driver. And y'all believing these cops over Gaddafi because he's dead. If Gaddafi was alive right now, say, yo, the motherfucker was light-skinned. He would already identify them if they didn't kill him. If Gaddafi was alive right now, y'all gonna be telling him y'all believe fucking Reggie over him? Come on, man. Light skin, bald head, with a cap on. It looked like a bitch in the face. Ain't nobody in that car light skinned, man. But Reggie's light skinned and looked like a bitch in the face. And had a bald head at the time. and was fucking gone for 3 hours? This nigga still, to this day, can't explain where the fuck he was at. Y'all listening to this motherfucker. This is why he want KVD to go down. KVD stupid ass, because he got a fucking drug charge. If he wasn't fucking being a fucking rat and shit, and was sitting there and would stand up knowing they ain't had no shit on him, he wouldn't agree to this fucking dumbass story. You think if Orlando was alive, he'll be fucking agreeing to this? Come on, man. All this time Orlando was alive. You tell me they couldn't put that shit on Orlando? They couldn't get KVD to tell on Orlando back then? They had to wait for him to die, right? Just like the fucking gun end up in Corey Edwards' girl backyard. These niggas is trying to pin this shit on them so it don't double back to the real killer, man. How hard is it to prove if KVD was there? All them cameras at the MGM Grand. You telling me these niggas is running around with Mike Tyson and nobody got no fucking video of KVD, but they got video of Orlando. They got Suge, they got Tupac, but they don't got KVD. All his videos with Pac and them niggas outside the MGM. Nobody caught KVD, huh?